How to find your passion and live a more fulfilling life. If you could do one thing to transform your life, I would highly recommend finding something you're passionate about and doing it for a living. Learning to find your passion may not be as easy as it sounds, but it's well worth the effort. If you dread going to your job, find yourself constantly lacking motivation, or find what you're doing dull and repetitive, you need to start looking for a new job. Staying in your current job will not only continue to leave you feeling stuck and make you unhappy, but you do not realize your full potential in life. However, if you dare to ask, how do I find my passion, imagine the possibilities and search for what you love, it is not only a possibility but a probability. How do you go about learning how to find your passion in life? Here are some suggestions. 1. Is there something you already love doing? Do you have a hobby or something you loved doing as a child, but never considered it as a possibility for a job? Whether it's reading comic books, collecting something, or creating or building, there is probably a way you could do it for a living. Open a comic book shop, or create a comic book site online. If there's already something you love doing, you're ahead of the game. Now you just need to research the possibilities of making money from it. 2. Find out what you spend hours reading about. For myself, when I get passionate about something, I'll read about it for hours on end. I'll buy books and magazines. I'll spend days on the internet finding out more. There may be a few possibilities here for you, and all of them are possible career paths. Don't close your mind to these topics. Look into them until you feel your heart is content, and this will help you get started as you learn how to find your passion. 3. Brainstorm. If nothing comes to mind right away as you're asking how to find my passion, get out a sheet of paper and start writing down ideas. This doesn't need to be an organized list. It can simply be a paper full of random notes or even doodles. All of this will eventually come in handy later. Look around your house, on your computer, or on your bookshelf for inspiration, and write down whatever comes to mind. There are no bad ideas at this stage. 4. Ask around. There are likely people you admire in life, and there are things about them that you would like to replicate in yourself. Go to them, if possible, and pick their brain. See how they landed where they currently are and whether they feel they've discovered their passion. The more possibilities you find, the more likely you will learn to find your passion in the long run. This may mean that you spend time talking to friends and family, co-workers, or even acquaintances in your free time. 5. Don't quit your job just yet. If you find your calling, your passion, don't just turn in your resignation tomorrow. It's best to stay in your job while you're researching the possibilities. If you can do your passion as a side job and build up the income for a few months or a year, that's even better. It gives you a chance to build up some savings, and if you're going into business for yourself, you'll need that cash reserve, while practicing the skills you need. 6. Give it a try first. It's best to test your new idea before jumping into it as a career as you're wondering how to find your passion. Do it as a hobby or side job at first so that you can see if it's your true calling. You may be passionate about it for a few days, but where the rubber meets the road is whether you're passionate about it for at least a few months. If you pass this test, you have probably found it. 7. Do as much research as possible. Know as much about your passion as possible. If this has been a passion for a while, you may have already been doing this. At any rate, do even more research. Read every website possible on the topic, and buy the best books available. Find people in your area or via LinkedIn who do the same as what you want to do for a living, and quiz them about the profession. How much do they make, and what training and education did they need? What skills are necessary, and how did they get their start? What recommendations do they have? Often, you'll find that people are more than willing to give advice. 8. Practice and practice, and practice some more. If you're getting close to learning how to find your passion, don't go into it with an amateur skill level. If you want to make money, to be a professional, you need to have professional skills. Get very good at your future career, and you will make money at it. Practice for hours on end and learn how to focus. If it's something you love, the practice should be something you want to do. 9. Never quit trying. It's possible that you won't be able to find your passion at first. However, if you give up after a few days, you're sure to fail. Keep trying for months on end if necessary, and you'll find it eventually. Perhaps you thought you found your passion but discovered several months on that it wasn't for you. Start over again, and find a new passion. There may be more than one passion in your lifetime, so explore all the possibilities. Have you found your passion but haven't been successful in making a living at it? Keep trying, and try again until you succeed. Success doesn't come easy, so giving up early is a sure way to fail. Don't forget that all of this will be a lot of work, but it will be the best investment you've ever made. Put in the time to learn how to find your passion, and you will find that your days are more fulfilling and produce more happiness and well-being in the long term. Thanks for watching.